let's turn to the war in Ukraine. President Biden is putting political pressure on Russia for its unprovoked war on Ukraine.
Revoking PNTR for Russia is going to make it harder for Russia to do business with the United States, and doing it in unison with other nations that make up half of the global economy will be another crushing blow to the Russian economy. It's already suffering very badly from our sanctions.
You saw the president on our air just a few moments ago. He declared that Russia no longer has most favored nation status, which will impact tariffs and international trade. It is the latest in sweeping economic actions. The president is pushing to continue to hold Russia accountable and stop the war. It's also intended to further isolate Russia on the global economic stage, with a major humanitarian crisis impacting millions of people since the invasion began 3 weeks ago.
And Brandon, more than 2.5 million Ukrainians have fled the country since the start of the war.
And another 2 million are estimated to have been forced from their homes in Ukraine, but they're staying in their country as this fight intensifies. Warren Blanchard is in Poland with the latest.
Russian violence hitting closer to western Ukraine. Shelling now reported less than 200 miles from the Polish border and less than 3 hours from Lviv, where hundreds of thousands have fled.
Kids shouldn't see the murder. They shouldn't hear the bombs falling on their city. That's why we are here, hoping that something will change and we can come back to our native land as soon as possible.
This mother of three, like so many, moving their families to safety, forced to leave everything behind, including husbands and older sons who remain to fight. The path to escape for many refugees has been dangerous, and once across the border, they face uncertainty.
We're noticing that more people who are crossing now have less means. Maybe they just grabbed a bag, grabbed, in some cases, their pet or their immediate possessions, and they moved.
Peace talks between Ukraine and Russia's foreign ministers failed on Thursday. Hours later, satellite images showed the stalled 40-mile-long Russian convoy start to break up and fan out, with artillery equipment moved into firing positions.
This is outright terror, blatant terror from experienced terrorists.
Thursday, Congress passed nearly $14 billion for military and humanitarian aid for Ukraine and European allies. The motion to concur is agreed to. In an effort to put more pressure on Russia's economy, President Biden, along with other world leaders, are looking to strip Russia of its most favored nation trade status. In Poland, Lauren Blanchard, Fox 2 News.